actually was in a drunken stupor and called the hotline, and that's how I found Sovereign. I wound up in the hospital like 4 times for drinking, and then I went to a mental hospital, and I was 7 days in there, and I got out, and I was sober for the first 29, and then my 30-day came, and that's always when I lose it, and I just lost it. Well, it was dual diagnosis, which I'm bulimic also, so that was really good for me. Like, I've been to other rehabs before and they claim to be, but they don't really deal with both. They just dealt with the drinking. But this one, I get both handled, so it makes a big difference. It's not as, they weren't as intensive. Like, I didn't learn as much as I've learned here, and this experience has been totally different to me. I've learned to really cherish the time that I have, and my self-esteem has gone way up, and I've learned so much here. I was a little nervous, but it seemed good, and everyone was very welcoming. Everyone seemed to know my name, and I was just like, who are you? But that's just from detoxing and everything, so it took me a while to learn their names, but it was really welcoming and warm. I liked it. Well, I expected to get sober and stay sober, learning how to cope with things that I'm dealing with and what causes me to drink, and I've learned that here, which has made a big difference. I've had the opportunity and I still haven't, so I credit Sovereign for that and myself for doing the work. So, the expectations have definitely been met. The houses are gorgeous. You have food, I've never been in a house like that, so it's kind of overwhelming at first, but I'm just thankful that, they're gorgeous. I can't say anything bad about them. They're beautiful. My therapist is awesome. She, got right down to everything. It wasn't like just waiting. We hit up everything right away that I was struggling with, and we've been working with my husband, and that's made a huge difference because I have to go back home after this, and he has to be ready for me to come back home, so she jumped right in, and I really like having her. And then my case manager has been amazing also. Like, I think I got lucked out with the best ones, but I don't know, I haven't experienced the other ones, but mine are really good. And they truly care about me, which is nice. Group therapy is good. There's a lot of great groups. If you go into a group and you think it's going to be just boring and same old, but the conversations really get going. You share a lot of experience, and you hear a lot of experience, and what other people have gone through, and that really helps with everything too, because you're not the only one and you're not alone. So the support in the groups is really nice. I think I just had it. It was with my case manager. He led it, and we spoke about relapse prevention, and it was an amazing group. All of us shared, all of us told what our fears were, or if we had any, or what our real bad triggers were, and what to do, what we were going to do if we felt that after we left here or while we were here, and it was the best group I've had. Get up in the morning, you have to eat breakfast at the house, have some coffee, then you come in and you go to your groups. You get plenty of breaks. You get to, talk with the other clients while you're on your break, which is really nice. And It's nice to be able to make connections with the people here. And then we have a great lunch lady. We take the meds, and then we go to more groups, and then we get to go home, relax a little bit, have dinner, and we get to go to a meeting, which is like the perfect day. Honestly, I think the people who work here, because you can tell who really cares about you, and it's so nice having someone that didn't know you before, and you come in and you're just like immediately cared about. That's an amazing feeling. My sobriety. I've been through rehab 2 times before this, and I've never felt this way or felt this strong about my recovery, and they've made me learn to cherish my time, and I know I'm not giving that up for anybody. This one is amazing. I've only been to 2 others before this, but they didn't even come close to comparing to the treatment that I got here. Like the support, the caring, the tools they give you to stay sober, all of it combined is just equals an amazing experience. I mean, at first, when you're coming off whatever you were doing, it's, a little rough, but, they're supportive and caring, and makes it better. I would definitely recommend this place. I mean, I think every rehab has where people come in who don't really want to be here, complain or whatever, but if you really are focused on your recovery and your sobriety, then this is the place to be, because they'll give you all the tools you need to continue it when you leave.